Hello, my name is Matt, and I'm an engineer here at Nfina Technologies. And today I'm going to be giving you a quick demo of just how easy it is to roll out of a ransomware attack using our Edgestore storage appliance. For the demo here, what I have is a VMware host that's running our Edgestore storage appliance. And we also have two Windows 10 virtual machines that are running on the host. The Edgestore storage appliance is delivering a data store, Edge data store, back to the host over iSCSI, and these two Windows 10 virtual machines are actually residing on that data store. If we come to the Edgestore management interface, we can actually see that we have the Edge data store here that's delivered over this iSCSI target, and we also have a SMB file share configured here. We're taking array level snapshots every 5 minutes on both of those volumes, and we're holding those for an hour, which we can see over here on the snapshots tab of the pool. There's actually already a few snapshots that have already been populated here. So what we're going to do for the demo is go ahead and open up these two Windows 10 consoles, and we will be able to see that I have the file share mounted to each of these virtual machines. There's a bunch of user files that I've copied onto each one. They all contain the same data. And on the C drive, I've also created a lot of files on each virtual machine. I also have already downloaded the WannaCry ransomware onto each of these virtual machines, which we're going to go ahead and execute at this time. So we can see once we execute the ransomware, the executable expands out into all of these files. We can see that command prompts begin to run, and the ransomware has actually changed the background image on each of these virtual machines. We can then see that the payment portal goes ahead and pops up, and it's going to tell us that our payment will be raised if we don't pay by this date. We have this amount of time left to pay, and it's just going to we'll completely lose our files if we don't pay by the bottom date here. There's instructions over here and ways to contact, where to pay using the Bitcoin, and how to decrypt here once you actually make your payment. So our background has been changed and we see the payment portal has appeared on each screen, but let's go ahead and take a look at our actual files here on each of these machines. So we'll start here with the C drive, and we can see that the extensions on these have been changed to WNCRY files. And if we go ahead and try to open up one of these files using a text editor, then we can see that the contents are scrambled with the WannaCry message. Same is going to be for the actual files on the file share itself. So it extends not only to the C drive files, but also any mapped network shares. It's going to go ahead and extend out to those and encrypt those files as well. So in our case here, since we've been taking snapshots, this is going to be fairly easy for us to actually roll out of. So what we're going to go ahead and do is exit out of these. I'll go ahead and power off both of these virtual machines. And we'll go ahead and browse up here to our Edgestore virtual machine. So right now it's 12:47. So what I'm going to do is roll back to at least 12:35 because I know that that's a safe time that the malware was not on these particular virtual machines. I'm going to go ahead and hit rollback on that, as well as the 12:35 on the file share. And we'll get our messages that the rollbacks have occurred. What we'll do is come back over here to our actual host. We'll give a rescan here on the iSCSI adapter. Then we'll go ahead and power these virtual machines back on. And we can see here that it's come back to the state before we actually executed the malware. Windows Defender came back on. I had it disabled before, and it detects that this ransomware file here on the desktop is there. So that's what that message was about. But if we take a look at our C drive here, we can see that these are not encrypted. They are text files, BMP files, whatever they are. They're not encrypted with the WannaCry ransomware. Also, if we were to browse here to the file share itself, then we are able to see that the file share files are no longer encrypted either. They were rolled back out of the ransomware.